Alright guys, in this video I'm going to answer a question that one of my followers asked me towards the end of last year, and I thought it was a great question. The question was, if I could pick any American cichlid in my fish room that I kept in 2022 and picked it as the ultimate American cichlid and why, what would it be? So I'm going to tell you right now. So what is that cichlid? That cichlid is the Andin Oakara Stolzbergi, also known as the True Green Terror. And why is this the ultimate American cichlid for me in 2022? So, firstly, this is a South American cichlid. Now, if you have followed me for a long time, you will know that for the best part of my 30-year fish keeping life, I kept South American cichlids. And this was the one South American cichlid that I never got the chance to own. And then, ironically, when I moved to Central American cichlids, I got my first opportunity, which was back in February 2021. And sadly, I could have had more of these, but I was really poorly with COVID. And by the time I'd got over COVID, there was only one left, but I obviously grabbed it. And it was a belting fish. I was loving it. It was so, it was such an achievement for me to have got it finally. And it was only about an inch when I got it. And I had that fish up until July 2022 when I moved, just after I'd moved home. I think the stress of moving home was too much for it because it had stomach problems, which I actually got to a point where I couldn't actually fix it. So that was really sad, and I didn't think I was going to get to own this amazing American cichlid again up until about 2 months ago when 4 came up. So Matt, who gave me these, I will always be in debt to him for me getting the chance to take these off him. Now, another reason why I think this is the ultimate cichlid for me is because I don't think these are an easy fish to keep. So I've only had one, and I found that a challenge. There was issues with stomach, diet, and there is fish that if you don't feed them the right diet and give them the right conditions, they can get stomach issues. But what happened with me with that fish is I learned that actually chasing the stomach issues was not the way forward. I had to just leave him to it, probably, and reduce his feed a little bit, but let him get over it. And he used to get over it, which was, that was a challenge in itself. Now, I've spoke to other fish keepers who have kept this species, even people who have kept this species, kept American cichlids, Central American cichlids, South American cichlids for a very long time, and they agree that it's not an easy fish to keep. So that is another reason why I think it's the ultimate cichlid, because I love the challenge of getting this fish to prosper and be the best it can be. So that's another reason as well. The other reason I have as well is because these are very, very rare in the hobby. Now, they're rare in the UK, and they're also, from what I can gather, quite rare in other countries as well. So I have 4. If I can get a pair out of this 4, then I can breed these and put these fish out into the hobby, into the UK, where they're not seen. And the amount of people that have reached out to me to tell me that they would love to keep this species. It's a species that some people have never kept. It's a species that some people have kept and want to keep again. And if I can do that, if I can give them this species to keep, then that's a success for me, because that is what that is exactly what I set out on this journey with YouTube to do, was to shout other people out, to give other people opportunity, because that is the way I am. I think, what, my corner on its own is not very big. So if I was the only person who kept these fish, then that's not right in my opinion. So giving other people the opportunity is what I'm all about. So fingers crossed that can happen. I have had signs where I think a pair may be forming out of this 4, but I'm not 100% sure right now on that. So we will see, and time will tell. Now, going back to the diet thing, some of the foods I've been experimenting with this fish are the NT Labs Probiotic and the Norfin Bug Pro. When I first got these, they had the white poop, and touch wood, for the last month or so, I haven't seen any. So I'm taking it that those 2 foods are working for me. So again, fingers crossed. But yeah, it's an amazing fish to keep. I really enjoyed the one I had, and I'm already really enjoying these 4 that I've got now. What does the future hold for this cichlid? A bigger tank is something that I need to do, because I've noticed that what I think is that pair of forming, the aggression levels are really high, and this is only a 4-foot tank, so although there is lots of hides and lots of holes and places for them to go, I think they need more room. And actually, if you look at the tank right now, it's full of tannins, and I've tried to create a nice environment that's going to give them quality, if that makes sense. And those 2 in the picture right now, I do think are males, but we'll see, time will tell. And those Colombian tetras are doing a fantastic job of being dither fish, so yeah. But anyway, that is why this is the ultimate cichlid for me, guys. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm sure, you know, some of you will agree, I'm sure some of you will think differently, but I just love this Andino Cara Stolzbergi, the green terror, the true green terror. I do love that fish, so that was my choice, and what a great question. So anyway, guys, I just want to say a massive thank you for all the support, all the likes, the subscriptions, the shares, whatever it is you do to interact with my channel. It's very much appreciated. And obviously, as always, if you're not subscribed to the channel, consider it. It's free of charge. It's completely your choice. All you have to do is press the subscribe button and ping that bell, just so you know when I am uploading any more videos. So guys, I'm going to leave it there, and I will see you all on the next one.